Yo, what is going on, everybody? We are super excited to be back with another week of the Quigley podcast. And this week, me and Banksy got to sit down and talk all things Spartan Showdown. Starting off with talking about the YCP and UNA hosted showdowns that started off the season, as well as going into a little bit of detail on some of the Spartan Showdowns that are coming up, going all the way into the off season, talking about ours that we're supposed to be hosting to end the season. After that, we do a little bit of a deep dive into some of the events and things that are going on around the Halo scene, as well as other esports. So we really hope that you guys enjoy this video just as much as we did making it, and as always, we appreciate the continued support. You guys have been going insane on all of our streams and things that we've been doing lately, so just know that we're going to continue to try to give the best that we can and bring all the energy into everything that we produce.
Quigley is part of the SuperPods network. You can find SuperPods on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Patreon, and Twitter at _SuperPods. You can also join our Discord at discord.gg/SuperPods. Thank you for your continued support, and happy listening.
What is going on, everybody? We are back with another week of the Quigley podcast, and this week, I have no clue. I'm just going to be honest, but I am joined by my boy Banksy once again. We're going to get into it. We're going to yap a little bit, do our thing. How's the week been?
Well, honestly, I'm gonna say it started off great.
Okay.
Because I got to play 9 hours of Halo with Kish himself. I was burnt out, I'll tell you that. But it was fun. You only got to play like 3.
Yeah, we let's see. We played Dalen round 1. Let's just get into it. All right. YCP tournament.
Yep.
For Spartan Showdown. My team was me. You can talk about your team when we go to you. Me, Kiljixi, Tuco, Bales, which actually was like a vibier squad than I was expecting. I didn't know Bales very much, like except for
Right.
maybe screaming him. I didn't really talk to the guy, and he was actually pretty funny. And everybody loves Tuco. And I just got to be honest. I like it was a different I guess like team than what I'm used to. They were very
Right.
fast paced, so I kind of had to move a little bit quicker than normal. So our round 1 wasn't great. We got beat by Team Dalen. Went to losers. We were able to win that series against One Eye Willie and whoever his team was, and then I think we played Sizzle and we got beat by them. So not the best tournament that I've been in, but still, it wasn't terrible.
Ouch, actually. I was supposed to be on that Sizzle squad, but I don't know what happened. Honestly, I made a meme joke mainly because I just wanted to compete against you, and I saw you were against Dalen's team, and I was like, trade me to be on Dalen's team so I can take Ben out. This was, just a joke, and then I left the call, and this is when I joined your guys' call. You got your 1v1ing, we're all just chilling. And next thing you know, Naz posted a team swap up. And next me, I'm looking at it, and I'm on Kish's team. I was swapped with Priz. I don't know what happened. I don't know what transpired. I know
Priz got you swapped.
It wasn't Priz? Okay.
Yeah.
That was probably Priz's biggest mistake in the whole event. Because I'm actually gonna pull up the squads here because they were all Dalen's team, that's the Unks, okay? That's
Mm-hmm.
that's the college Halo on Dalen's team. You got Dalen, Connor, Dog Bear, and who was the fourth? That one guy. Can't find it. Tez to Tings. Tings?
No, wait. No. Wait.
Yeah, that's Dalen's
Yeah,
team.
yeah, okay, yeah. Dalen, Connor, Dogbear, Tings. Yeah, it was Tings. I'm sorry, I was thinking about the wrong team.
Yeah, I was making a joke to swap to that team so I could fight against you round one. Not that I didn't like my team, Sizzle and everybody, like Raptor, awesome people to play with. But I wanted to have fun, right? I was like, let me go against Ben. Next thing you know, I'm getting swapped for Priz, and my team becomes Solaire, Widow, myself, and Kish, which is I think is a pretty stacked squad. If I have to say, like in college Halo. So like when you're looking at it, it's kind of like, why did we do that, Priz? What were you thinking? And I know what Priz was thinking. He wanted to play against Kish, not with Kish, which is what
That's what he was thinking.
which is what it boiled down to. And I mean, it was fun. I mean, the bracket. Let's see. Yeah, you guys got 3-0'd, which I mean, you're against the college Halo Unks. Like that's a good team.
That is true. That is true.
Like so, you're
I
getting.
honestly thought that team was going to win the whole tournament.
Why'd you think that?
They were shooting, and I know oh, it was against us, but like they were shooting.
Yeah, but my like you, they go round 2 against Don't Jump and Mortar.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Gav shoots.
Yeah,
No matter
so
what team he's on.
whoever let that pass, and I know who let it pass. It was Naz, by the way. Because I think that was a auto draft team.
Yeah, we got to talk about. Let's talk about that right now. Okay, first off, I didn't like the ESR thing. But it is what it is. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I know a lot of people were like not happy with that. It is what it is. Get over it, right? Like, you know, it of course, like there's probably a better way to look at it. But the auto draft thing is criminal. If you are asleep and you don't join the call on time, you get the last 4 people that get picked. You don't get your draft spot. Right? Like that'd be like the NFL draft night, and they're like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock, and then like Tampa Bay's whole roster falls asleep and they don't make a pick. They're not just gonna give them the next highest person on the ladder. They're gonna like, well, you guys lost your pick. Like,
Right. It felt like it was more of a like the fantasy football draft is what we were in.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That's what it felt like, and I don't know if that was Naz's idea. I know Naz he doesn't want to deal with the BS, right? He's just like, let's just get through it. But when you put Don't Jump and Mortar together, I mean, to be fair, to let Mortar go that long, because Don't Jump wasn't the first pick. It is very crazy in itself. So that was like a solid roster in itself. But when you're looking at it, I mean, you guys get 3-0. Don't Jump 3-0'd Connor and Dalen and them. And then it's like a battle through losers. I mean, did you guys actually 3-1 Willie's team?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't
I think they beat us in the Slayer.
It wasn't like a forfeit. That was a 3-0 out, right?
What?
Or 3-1. Like, I think somebody said one of them was like an FF.
No. Ours was a 3-1. We played them all the maps. Yeah.
Whimsy's double first rounded. That's Lonzy's team.
That's kind of crazy.
3-0, 3-0. It was us against them, and it like, don't get me wrong. The games were close in ours, but it wasn't like I think we won it fair and square. I don't think we were gonna lose, but they did fight back. I don't know if that was the same come to Dilly. I mean,
Yeah.
You didn't get to fight Dilly, did you?
No, I did not.
But it's like, I don't know. There were just so prominent names in here that didn't make it through. And I mean, we beat Sizzle's team. It was a 3-0, I think, which kind of felt funny because I was on that team. Like coming into it, I was on it, and then I wasn't. And then we go against.
You know what I think, and then I'll let you like keep going with your thing. But just to go back to the draft idea, you know what I think would fix it, and I think I'd love to see. It wouldn't actually fix it; it'd just be
Yeah.
comedy. I'd love to see another team do, in like one of the next Spartan Showdowns,
What?
do a draft, but have the lowest skill ranked players be the captains, and they have to like, because then it's like you just got to see who knows ball. You know what I mean? Like is somebody with is the last place person gonna pick Mortar first, or is he gonna pick like right? Like
Oh yeah.
I feel like that would be comedy, like to see what teams get like made up with that.
You didn't want to put another name in that hat there in that statement, just Mortar.
I did not. I did not. I was gonna say like Solaire because I was gonna troll, but then I was like that would be a stupid pick because like Solaire would be a good first round pick. So I mean,
Yeah, like it's one of those things. I mean, like it was so fun. Like looking at it. Yeah, no, we 3-1 Sizzle. I don't know what round I think they won the first map actually, and then lost the rest. But I gotta talk about that don't jump roster. We literally played them more than anyone else because we 3-0'd everybody except Sizzle's team, right?
mm-hmm.
So we played Don't Jump's team. Let me see, 17 times. We played
like 17 maps.
17 maps is the amount of maps that our team played against Gavin. And out of everybody else, let's see, 3, 6, 10. We played 10 out of everyone else. So, like, I mean, dude,
That's actually insane.
It was a grueler of a series. Like, we bracket reset, but Gavin's team, they were just on it. They were slaying. We couldn't win a Slayer for the life of us. The one we won put us in bracket reset. Like what a series itself. But it was fun. I do think it was a fun draft. I think my team was vibey. Everything I've heard from everybody, it was pretty vibey on their rosters. So it wasn't too much of a hassle to compete in this. At least I don't.
And shout out Nascast. It like when he said, because if anybody doesn't know, YCP literally did not help him. Like, let's just keep it 100%. Like his school did not help him a bit.
Yeah.
Not with, you know what I mean. So like they didn't have prod. They didn't have anything going on like that. So like from what it sounded like it was going to be quite a bumpy ride, and it really did run pretty smoothly from start to finish. And then also shout out to the guys who were able to come in late and hop on production. I know Assassin Phalanx, Colin hopped in there, ran production, and then you had different people jumping in and out casting when they had lost their games. So
I will say, when we do ours, I think we should get production ahead of time.
What do you mean?
Get our people situated. So that way...
Are we going to have... And I won't leak, but are we going to have the production king again, or is...
I will reach out.
Okay.
Who knows?
Okay.
But I do think we should... That's one thing. I think if we build the production, it looks better for our event. And obviously we do our... What are we, a 2v2, right? Do our 2v... Or duos?
Yeah. All right. Yep. We're 2v2.
So we build it right. We're going to do we're actually going to do multiple gimmicks in ours anyways. We got a gimmick that's going to be streamed. We got a gimmick that's in the modes. We're making it fun. And I think it's what people should do. I know for like YCP, he went very comp with it. Draft. UNA had the first one. Who won that?
Look, I can actually look right now because I'm in those announcements. The UNA tournament was won by Sizzle, Killajixie, Connor, and Big Country. So actually, at the moment, Connor is 2-0 in Spartan Showdowns for the season.
He lost this one.
I thought, wait, was he was on Dalen's team? Oh, that's right, Dalen's team. My bad. Never mind. No, he's
Yeah,
not.
we woke
So
up
that's
in
different
3-0
winners.
then. Yeah. So
That's
different winners.
different winners for both. That's nice.
I love seeing that. I don't want to see a wash. I know Dilly was the king of showdowns last season, so let's just see if maybe he can bring it back, or maybe somebody can get double. This was my second Spartan showdown. I got second in it. My first one was ours last season, and my duo was Henry. Your duo last season was David.
Deuces.
During ours, I thought it was Dave.
No, that was in the other two too. In ours, it was Deuces.
Oh,
The OSU goat.
yeah. So I
The
mean,
hard carry.
we got some things to build up. We have time. Um, but yeah, I mean the showdowns have been good. The UNA one, I wish it was Griff Ball. I wish it didn't. I wish it didn't get so chaotic leading up to it. I wish people
Yeah.
just signed up for it. I understand. Why would you want to play Griff Ball? And then, like, that's, in my opinion, it's not the point of it. Just go compete, go have fun, and win it. Because we're trying to do different stuff here.
And speaking of different stuff, I actually do want to leak for our Quigley 2v2 random draft. I've made a special rule. Okay, anyone watching is going to get to know this special rule that no one else will know. Okay, so make sure so keep it on the lowdown, but do share the podcast. If you go to our Twitch channel, okay, I'm looking right at the camera here. If you go to our Twitch channel and you gift 100 subs, you automatically win the tournament.
You know what? I can rig it.
Oh man,
So you heard it here first, guys. 100 subs and you win the trophy. But that would
Whoa, did you just say trophy?
I think ours is going to be fun. We have a few more Spartan showdowns. Let me see if I can pull up the list here.
Don't be promising things we can't we can't keep, bro. Don't be telling everybody we're making a trophy. Like,
we got the next one is UVU's FFA. That should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
We got
indeed.
UNG's 1v1. That one should be fun. USU is to be determined, so we don't know what that one is. We haven't talked to any of the USU boys, so it depends who's really mixing it up. Is it Thoughtful Face? Is Midspeed well doing it? Who knows? Like, who's running that one? Unless
I can leak right now. Midspeedwell.
Oh, is it Midspeedwell?
Midspeedwell.
All right, then Midspeedwell, we need an update. And then OU is doing a BR 4v4, more like a season one. It's already been talked about on the previous podcast. So more like a season one Halo Infinite tournament.
Getting some old maps back, getting the BR back.
Yeah, so I am so ready for that one. I want to play that one. And then ours is after that, and it's the 2v2 random draft, which literally puts the ball into our court. Of like how it runs, who's playing with who. I know last season, if anybody saw it, you were allowed to make your own prize pool. Okay, don't forget that, guys. We allowed the players to create their own prize pool and put money into the bucket and say, "Hey, I want to block this player. I want to make them reroll," and we accepted donations for it to go towards the winners, and the winners got all of it. Okay, there wasn't like
50 gifted subs, and you get to just pick your player. You don't have to spin a wheel or do nothing crazy. You just get to pick.
Who knows? We might do that. You never know, dude. It could happen, and you could be surprised with whoever you want. But sign up, guys. At least for the rest of the season, it's pretty much just Halo Infinite, and then you have the OU BR event. Like, just sign up. Let's have fun. Don't think that you're being left out or not in the mix or aren't gonna have fun. I didn't think I was gonna. I don't think I'm ever gonna have fun until I get into the rosters, and then we're all just vibing. So,
yeah.
I mean, outside of the 1v1, outside of that one, but I don't think they've posted for UVU sign up. Have they? No.
Yeah, at the time of us recording, there is no announced date. I have reached out to one guy at UVU. We're recording this before the prediction show on Monday. If you've heard us speak about it, it is because he let me know before the prediction show. If not, then you guys will hear about it at the same time we do when it comes out in announcements. But I do want to say,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit in a random college Halo call when that thing happens, and anybody that wants to join, we'll just like trash talk each other mid game. I think it'll be fun.
Okay. All right. I can't wait to see that. But I'm excited for the showdowns. We're nearing the end of our season, so which is kind of like bittersweet. I feel like. I mean, we're not. This is our last season competing. We don't know if it's the last season of College Halo until the next Halo. So
I think we see. And this is just me. I mean, I can't say anything because I'm not an admin. I don't know what the future does hold. I think we see another season of College Halo. Like, I think. I mean, of course, we'll be graduated. We'll be gone unless Full Sail can find 3 more players to play with you, or with Full Sail stupid rules, unless they can find 5 more players to play with you. I think. I think we definitely see the potential of another season. I think there's people that want to play. I think there's teams that want to come out here and compete. I mean, even if it's a single division, I'll be here for it. I'll be watching. I'll be supporting the boys.
I'm gonna be straight. I can't teach another roster.
How's that going for you, by the way?
Look.
Have you been meeting with them? You don't have to leak anything. I just want to know.
I think
those that know will know.
Yeah, I think they're good. I think they can learn. Like, I don't think they're oblivious to improve. So I hope if there is another season they come back and I can put more time. But we've fixed a few things. I have some VOD to review so I can see what happened. But I'm not gonna lie, that VOD is against Leo. So that's one of those matches where Leo is so dominant on a map. I don't know what I can offer. But
maybe if they had maybe if their esports Twitter account holder would lock in, they'd be good,
I mean, wrong account, man. It's I think that everybody right now in College Halo, such like good heads on their shoulders, outside of a few bad eggs that just can't read. But it's one of those where I'm not too worried about next season. As long as Honor comes out and says it's happening, I think it can happen. Even if it's smaller, we keep the brand going. You know what I mean? And hopefully for us, we can do what Ascend Baseline does or what Clutch Academy does. That's our goal here, is to do something like that, even if it's in coincide with College Halo, like community-driven alumni competing against each other, draft tourneys randomly.
You know what I've really always wanted, or like at least for a little while now? I can't say always, but like for a while, I think it would be so cool, and it would take so much coordination and so much like actually having people want to do it.
Right.
4v4 tournament, but it is 2 pros and 2 college players.
I know a person we can talk to about that.
I think that would be so good for like I think I might know that same person, possibly. I don't know. But I think it would be so cool to see, like, and it would just be like a vibe tournament. Maybe there'd be some, like, we could get somebody on board to do a prize pool or something to make it a little more interesting, but just like a fun tournament to like showcase some of these people who are coming up in College Halo and get to play with some of the pros and have like a different look of teams.
I know about 2 people, 3.
I'm thinking of 1 or 2.
I know about
myself.
I know 3 people we could talk to about this.
Oh, I might know the 3rd one now. It's just clicking.
It's clicking. We won't leak that, but actually, that would be very fun. I think we can make it happen. I on like
Like, imagine if every team is just Fisher. You know what I mean?
exactly.
I think that
Um,
would be a fun tournament to watch.
you know what?
I'll reach
Screw
out to LEX and see if they can get it on OVT.
yeah.
We'll get some
You know
stuff
what?
going. Yeah.
Screw land. Let's get to work on this. Like Connor, hit up our line. We got ideas.
You didn't just leak something you weren't supposed to leak, did you?
No, because guess what?
Okay.
The announcements tomorrow, and we launch this Friday.
Fair enough. Watch them be like, we're making the announcement next week.
I'll be like, oh. But that would be actually so fun. Actually, just it, like honestly, we make it a charity event. I'll say that.
I think. Speaking of charity, now I do want to go into it, but I think that would be actually such a cool idea. Just just raise money and we can find a really good one to go with. I mean, there's plenty out there, but I think that would be really cool.
All right.
Actually, little lore, Binfish lore. The first Halo tournament I ever played in was for a charity tournament.
See, you already have your feet wet. Let's do it.
I got 5th place. There were a few top AMs that played in H5. It was like the first year of Halo Infinite, and we played. It was actually funny because it was a Destiny streamer that did it. It was a Destiny streamer and Mikowski who like ran a bunch of the stuff, and they did like a Destiny X Halo, so like Destiny 2, like the game.
Yeah.
And they had Forge kids come in and remake a bunch of Destiny 2 maps in Halo Infinite, and we played Halo Infinite on Destiny 2 maps.
Where were you when I needed you most in life?
That was actually a really fun tournament because they were just nights where like there were like 12 to 15 of us in Discord calls testing these maps and just playing eights. Like it was actually that was a fun tournament.
Where were you when
I
I
gotta
needed
reach
you,
out.
man? That's crazy. But
And
now,
I think
look,
we raised I don't we were in the thousands somewhere for St. Jude or something, I think. So that was cool.
we can make it happen. We're gonna network here. We'll talk more after this. But speaking of charities, like you said, you want to talk about something?
I do. Actually, I okay, well first off, hitch a ride through a was it H3?
Yeah, Halo 3 throwback.
H3 throwback with some old faces and of course some of the current pros right now in Halo. And they played H3 for a charity event. So of course there was a prize pool for the players, but then all the money that was made through like donations and everything went to the charity that they were working with, and that was of course Movember. If you don't know what that is, I'll just give a quick little rundown. It is it's just like a big charity that happens every year around November. I think they work year round, but like their big staples like Movember for November.
Yeah.
And they just focus around the ideas of like men and things that don't really get talked about enough. So like men's mental health and cancer that only men can get, and just things like that. So it is a really great opportunity, a really cool or charity to kind of help out with. And then the day after, I think Methods threw a COD one or something, and they kept the donations going. So I think the last thing I saw, they were like around $30,000, a little over maybe.
Yeah, they did Halo 3 to MW3 2023.
Yeah, so but so that was the rundown, but let's get into it. I didn't watch much of it. I'll just be honest.
I
I
peeked
didn't.
in and out because I love Halo 3, but I was busy.
Yeah.
And the rosters were crazy. You had BTH, who won it actually, which is Maniac, Tylenol. I can't remember the other two. APG? No, maybe.
No, you talking about BTH? It was Maniac, Tylenol, Ace, and Lethal.
Lethal, yeah, Lethal, and they won it all actually. And we had
I'm trying
other
to pull up these rosters. Keep talking.
we had other rosters in there, like Shopify was there without Royal 2. So Best Man played. Now, but that was Best Man's era. You know what I mean? Like Halo 3, Halo 4, like that's when he played the game. Halo 5 and such. So you had all these big names, you had old heads, you had the unks, and then you had the new guys. It was online, there wasn't a venue, they didn't go anywhere. So that's a little different than what Hitch a Ride does. But I mean, we've talked about what possibly could have been, why it was that way. Because each of them have always been a charity event and they are renting out a venue usually. So not really earning a lot to give or put
Yeah,
out
dude.
there.
Let me just run through these teams, bro, because these are actually insane teams. So you did have the winners, of course: Ace, Lethal, Maniac, and Tylenol. Then you had like the SR squad: Best Man, Last Shot, Cycle, and Frosty. And from
Yep.
what I heard, because I did watch the Flycast the other day when they were talking about this,
Yep.
apparently Best Man had told them that Last Shot and Cycle had never touched the game.
Yes, Last Shot has openly told everybody he's never played MCC. He's played like a little of H5, and that was just cause it wasn't like
I respect that.
he started Halo Infinite. Like,
I respect that.
so
Actually, I don't respect that because we got to lock in and play some MCC. So
yeah, you wait. This offseason is gonna be wild.
I'm actually kind of hyped about it. I'm actually kind of ready.
You're gonna be on the grind, friend. I don't think you know what you're in for, but it's gonna be long days, long hours. I got a lot.
Then you get like
lot turned in for you, son.
fair enough. Well, then you get another throwback team: Roy, Lunchbox, Snipe Down, and Snakebite. That sounded like, to me, that sounded like the squad who was going to win it. I'm just going to be honest.
Yeah, I'd pick that squad. What'd they get? Do we know?
I do not know. I do not have the bracket.
I don't even know if they posted the bracket, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. But then you had APG, Hook, Shotzi, and Clutch. I feel like that was a pretty good team. Like, I know Shotzi and Hook were grinding the game leading up to this. Falcated, Boo Boo Doo Boo, Eco, and Stellar. Like, none of these teams sound bad. Like they all sound like they're like just good, rounded squads.
Oh, they're
Assault,
locked.
Enable. Yeah, Assault, Enable, Neighbor, and Elamite. Who's Neighbor? Am I showing that I'm too young? Who's Neighbor?
Too young. You're too young. Right? But I mean, Assault and like sorry, not Assault, Enable. That's, guys, that name in itself is another name that started in Halo and rotated to COD. Like, without a thumb.
That's true.
That's true.
Proof Halo's harder to play.
Like, the man didn't have a thumb. Like, he
didn't have the thumb the whole time, right?
He lost the thumb when he was a kid.
That's right. I forget.
Yeah, not that he lost the thumb playing Halo. He lost it as a kid.
Yeah, I got to be honest. These last two really sounded like the two that I thought would probably be like the last place team. No offense or anything. It's just like I didn't see it being H3 Legends or anything. And maybe that's just because, once again, I'm too young to know. Goofy, Ryanoob, Nated, and Straight Sick.
That's a good team, though.
Which, by the way, let's go ahead and be honest here. Straight Sick, STR8 Sick, is such a banger gamer tag. Like, that's insane.
It's but that's a good roster. That's a good, because half that roster plays MCC as their game,
and the other half makes Behind the Curls. So I mean,
right? Like, that's a solid roster.
And then our last team, our very own College Halo's very own Spartan, Mental, Collect, and Rights.
That's a good team too.
I mean, you know, I'm a little too young to know some of these names, I guess. You're showing your unk status, maybe. But I do think that all the teams looked like pretty decent, at least.
I mean, enough to have fun and do what they came there to do.
Yeah.
Which is like, I would love to do something like that. You know what I mean? And it's one of those things where they came there. They all look like the matches I watched, very fun to watch because Halo's so different. Like Halo 3, Capture the Flag. It's like a 20-minute game. Like,
yeah.
So like,
I'd be cool weeking if I played a 20-minute Capture the Flag.
Like, think about that. You know what I mean? Like, Capture the Flag was long. They played old maps like Pit, the original Pit. You know, where there's no weapon timers. Like, all your timers are mental. None of it's on the map to help you out.
Would you say they're Billy mental?
I so hate you. But This was a different era of Halo, and you'd be tweaking. You're like, the OS is up, and I'll be like, Ben, it's been 8 minutes. Of course it's up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
So like the game itself is just different. It's, in my opinion, it's more fun. They have the super jump. They don't have the like weird infinite like mid jump. They have a super jump. Nade jumping's easier. Well, I mean, it's easier now in Infinite, but it's always been a thing in Halo 3. And they raised $30,000.
Yeah, that's actually sick. And I think that was just week one. I think there's still stuff going on coming up well, I guess the week that we're in now.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be more stuff.
But it's crazy. And the MW3, it wasn't as exciting as the Halo one. I know we're Halo,
Yeah.
but the Halo guy, see, here's what I'm going to say the differences between COD and Halo and how you know they're better just people. They're better people. Okay?
Go for it.
Half the rosters that did the MW3 throwback were live streaming, and as soon as they got knocked out, live streamed them uninstalling and calling the game bad.
True. But you also have to realize, like, COD kids do nothing but complain, and I think this is funny because you're saying this, and now you're a COD kid, so you're calling yourself out here.
Yeah, that's right.
No, but like COD kids literally do nothing but complain. Like, and it's the funniest thing ever because you see it every year. It's like, oh, this game is so bad. This game is so bad. And then 5 years go by and they're like, yo, like, honestly, like, we shouldn't have dogged on that. And it's a cycle, bro. You see it all the time, dude. And kids are now going, Vanguard actually wasn't that bad. Like, look at what Vanguard had that this game does. It's just like, no, bro, it was bad. It's just the games are getting progressively worse. So you're realizing that what was bad before isn't as bad as what is now. and it's like like I saw one of the clips talking about, like, Dan Ghosty was like, all right guys, GG's, like, a lot of fun, and as soon as they all leave the call he goes, yeah, that was no fun whatsoever, and then he deletes the game live on stream. And it's like, because these guys show up to win, not to show up to, like, play for charity and have fun. You know what I mean? Like, I guarantee you that BTH call was straight vibes, even if they were, like, getting dogged on a map or something, you know?
Right.
Like, there might have been a little bit of, like, tweaking going on, but they like, I'll just say it like Hitch and Maniac said, because I did watch that episode. They were like, yeah, COD kids just go, I'm just paid to play, and then the Halo kids will actually stay up till 3 a.m. just because they're there for the love of the game. You know what I mean? And so, plus there's not an old. Plus, most of the old Halos are pretty good. We don't have to worry about going back and having to justify why a game was good. You know?
True. And like, fun fact, it's so. I want to give a shout out to, is it Bittersweet that does all the events?
Yeah. Wait. What do you mean?
The lady that hosts all the, or that helps manage all the events. It's Bittersweet that did all the Halo events.
I have no clue. I have no clue on that one.
It is something I ultimately want to do as a career, is like help run events, maybe a company. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, maybe it's not Bittersweet, but I'll get the name. I promise.
Okay,
but
get the name.
She, she helped run all the Halo events. This was her day, mind you. She helped run Worlds. Okay. For Halo. Flew to the East Coast after they closed up at Seattle. So overnight. Slept maybe an hour or so. And then helped run Marvel Rivals. And then flew to the Valorant event to help run Valorant.
She's just like that, you know what I mean? The GOAT.
So like, and that's a person who, is not doing COD stuff, but is literally for the love of the game. And it is literally, I think she picks the games, like the game she wants to manage, is because the players are there for the love of the game. And that also brings in the fun for like me and you, right? Like if we're hosting an event and everybody's
Mhm.
having fun, it's like, yes, we did it. Hell yeah. Awesome event. And then we move to what we like. We've literally talked about wanting to like beat our last year's 2v2, which is
Mhm.
hilarious. We're talking about College Halo just one-upping our event. Of course, I can't find her Twitter.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, and not to say it to the sense of like that's just who we are, you know what I mean? But like, why would we want to come throw a Spartan Showdown or any sort of tournament and not want it to be better than what the last one was? Because like I feel like a lot of people have said, and yeah, sure, there were like a lot of tournaments that did really well last season. I mean, I'll just be honest. My favorite one was probably the USM one, and just because it like got me to meet a bunch of people that I hadn't played with before and that type of stuff.
Right.
Um,
That was
but
like
I
her
feel, but I mean,
intro.
yeah. It's always gonna have a special place in my heart. But like a lot of people have said, like the 2v2 was a lot of fun doing the live draft and spinning the wheel and having people be like, yeah, I'm blocking. So like it was a lot of fun with it. But now it's like the thought of like, okay, everybody had fun with it, but how can we expand that? How can we grow that just a little bit to kind of add to it a little bit, right? And I feel like it's like what is the point of us just coming out and doing the same exact thing? Now, sure, there'll probably be similarities. There'll be things that are the same as what it was, but having that addition is what kind of
Right.
lifts it up. And I
I
just
can't
feel like
wait.
it's pointless if we don't have that mindset coming into it.
I will. I'll leak this
Okay.
because it is. We're tweaking some things. The wheel is coming back, and a
Okay.
stream
Okay.
a stream will be held
Oh,
with Ben and I managing it. He doesn't know that yet. Now he does. Um.
I do now.
So like the wheel is coming back, but
Oh,
we're.
oh, oh! Do I get to spin the wheel? Do I get to spin the wheel?
I'll let you spin the wheel. um, the wheel's coming back, and it is. We're just tweaking a few aspects, and we're tweaking the Halo side of it, right? We want to make the Halo side more fun and different to see like what we can get and make it more Quigley. We are who we are, um, and we want to build on that. But the wheel will be there. Okay.
Okay.
Did, did
Fair
you
enough.
did you happen to get info on UVU yet? No. Yes. No.
Let me check my DMs very quickly. Let's talk about that for a second. Have you updated your Discord recently?
It doesn't. I'm looking at it now. It doesn't say that.
Why the? No, no. Okay, okay. Up in the top left, if you're looking at Discord, and anyone who's listening or watching right now, do it with me. Okay. If you're looking at the top left of your Discord right now, not on your phone, on your computer,
Okay.
it might be on the phone too. I just haven't paid attention. Do you see in the top left? Does it say home, and then under it you have direct messages now?
No,
So you haven't updated. Okay.
I don't have an update option.
Oh, really? So what do you have in the top left corner then?
Direct messages.
You don't have a home?
No.
I literally despise this so much. Mine updated and I don't know how to change it back. Maybe it's like a setting I can change. And if so, please, someone listening, someone watching, let me know, okay? Because this is like I hate this. You click on the home button and it pulls up that screen where you can see all of your friends. And then in the sidebar, it has friends, Nitro, shop, quests. And then to get to my messages, I then have to click again on the direct message thing. But then that pulls up all my messages. I can't just go and click on a specific friend. It's so stupid. As a UI and UX student, I learned that this thing, you're creating an extra click for no reason. And that is not good user experience. Okay, let's just keep this 100%.
I'm gonna talk about a throwback real quick. Do you remember when
Okay.
we went to Hall of Fame and the CEO of Discord was there, and then we all went back home? Discord updated, and it was the worst experience ever.
Yes, and do you remember him literally being there because he was like accepting an award for like being excellent in his field, and then that same week he steps down as CEO?
Yes. Um, Talk about an experience. Full sail, full circle. Um, gave us that, which was insane, and it was actually kind of funny. I just wanted to do a throwback there.
I think it's comedy.
It is. I wish you would get back to you, but let's talk about us. Talk about our plans. Okay.
What plans?
So Quigley, guys, we are gonna start
Oh.
streaming more. Right?
Okay.
We're gonna have more watch parties. But I mean, I know HCS said they would kind of talk about events, and the only events we have are DreamHack. I don't know if I'm going yet to the. I don't, man. I don't.
Atlanta?
I don't know.
Bro.
I'm probably going. Probably going.
Super said you're going, so I think you're going.
Oh yeah, we're sharing. Okay, we're sharing a space to stay at, Ben. You can't
What do you mean?
kick me out of this one. Okay.
Yeah, no. I'll start looking for the B&B very soon.
We don't even have to do the B&B. We can just. Is it in downtown Atlanta?
Don't you dare give me this hotel crap. We're getting a group and we're going in the B&B.
I can sleep on the couch again, so we can make the B&B
That's fine.
the same size and save money. I'll share the couch with somebody.
It'll probably be about the same price.
Okay. But
if I can guarantee you, it will be about the same price as it was in Charlotte. Will you go?
Sure.
Yes. Okay. All right. We're locked.
But what we are going to start doing is building ourselves. We're going to start filling the void, so we don't want to disappear on you guys. So we will be watching other esports. Honestly, I haven't decided if I want to watch COD.
If the game's really good, I'd be down, but it just depends on what the game's like, you know?
If the game is fun to watch, maybe, because like it's an arena shooter, but Halo is always going to come first for everybody.
Yeah, true.
Halo will be first. So if there's a Halo event alongside an Apex, a Valorant, a Call of Duty, whatever kind of event, we're watching Halo.
Valorant.
Oh.
No, I'm just trolling.
We are watching that Halo event. But you will see more out of us watching other esports to bring content to you guys and just things that we enjoy on the side. Valorant's all the time, all year long. I mean, you have January, February, March. Like their stages are month-long stages. So like Valorant gives us a lot of content. Call of Duty, the game's gotta feel fun to watch. I mean, I'm still like it's an arena shooter. I mean, we have like one. What?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, trash BO6, please, because it wasn't fun to watch.
I was just gonna say last year, like I literally only tuned in for like major tournaments, and really I didn't watch the entire thing. I would just watch like important games. I'm gonna be honest. I watched a good bit of EWC, but even Worlds, like I literally probably watched like this maybe 2 games on that Saturday, and then I watched Champ Sunday. Like, and I don't think I tuned into maybe half of a match that was online. I just did not care.
I literally watched I watched only one roster, and I know everybody can tell what that roster was because they literally made the game look fun. That event, like Optic, made every match look fun. Every other team, I mean LA Thieves, they get double first rounded at Worlds. FaZe depressingly tries to fight back against Seattle? Like Neptune, no offense to Neptune, but like it was, Neptune is a Halo guy to us, but like he tried Halo, it didn't work out. He came back to COD and he did really well, but he only got second. And
second just about all year, wasn't it?
Yeah, he pulled an Optic formal.
Yeah.
So like they just weren't fun to watch, and it's the same issue that a lot of esports have. I mean, we literally watched 3 vaults in a row, or 3 like COD system is bad.
Yeah. No, you're right.
I'm watching people play like Vault S&D, Vault Control, and then Vault Hardpoint back to back to back. What? Or the other way around, Hardpoint, like if they get 3-0, great, you played Vault. or like I think he'll change this game. Okay, we have Express from Black Ops 2. We have Raid is back. We have a lot, Standoff is coming back.
Yeah, there's like a lot of launch maps, and a lot of them are older, like you're saying. But I mean,
there are a lot of new maps. So like, if the CDL will just grow up a little bit, just elevate yourself here, and be like, give me a map pool to play in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not just picking vault, or raid. You know, like give me something. So I don't know if we're gonna solidify that. Apex is really fun to watch. I mean, we watched it at Hall of Game. We watched John just on stage, Sean and Psych just going crazy, or Cyrus going crazy. Or no, it's Psych. It was Psych on Apex, right?
It is. That is Cyrus, but yeah, he goes by Psych. I'll say it now, bro. Because like I've been to plenty, a good amount of different esports events, and I think it was the first one that I ever went to was actually Apex World Championship when they had like the first or maybe second year.
Yeah.
Because it was literally in Raleigh, so it was like, an hour and a half away, and genuinely, I think now like mid-round, like early round to mid-round Apex is like. I'm pulling up TikTok, bro. Okay, my brain ain't ready. You know what I mean? My Zoomer brain is gone, fried. But I will say, like late round, especially like late, like closing circle of Apex is probably some of the like most insane and intense, like of any esport that you can watch. Just because it's like. Because of how that game plays, like in any other game, you can be in like this huge circle with like two teams, and you've just got these two teams trying to search for each other. But in Apex, this circle is closing in, and there's like 5 teams, and there's like one on this building, one in the building that they're on, one's under the ground beneath them, one's in another building across the street. And they're just like all like starting to move in because of the storm, and then that final fight is just like straight dopamine. It's just. It's insane.
I agree. It's definitely that, and that's where the fun comes in. We're definitely not watching Warzone. I can tell you that. That is something we will not watch. I don't think Warzone is enjoyable. I don't understand why there's a pro scene. I don't know why we keep putting money into this thing. Because like even Fortnite doesn't do the pro scene anymore. Just saying.
Yeah, they do.
Is it as big?
Not at all, but it's. I mean, they still do it because every year the championship's held in Cary or Raleigh near me.
It might be Cary because that's where Epic is.
Yeah, I think it is Cary, but I'm just trying to think if they even have like a venue that will work. So it might be Raleigh. I just can't remember. But
it's just one of those things like that's not enjoyable. Halo, like I'd rather watch a Halo BR, like a successful one, than I would.
Yeah,
Warzone.
I don't need to watch kids crank 90s on Fortnite. Like, we're not gonna watch that either.
That's the thing I don't get about Warzone is the last event was Resurgence.
I don't know.
Like, what? I was very confused about, because it's Resurgence.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of comp Warzone. It's just like I don't know. Warzone, like, yeah, sure, 2020 Warzone was like the thing, but now like I don't know. Warzone's still popping. Like, I feel like they probably got a good player base still. I just feel like competitively, there's nothing that like makes it interesting. You know,
it's sort of the same thing. Everyone uses the same kit. Everyone.
Yeah, that is true too, because you've got loadouts and all that stuff. Like, and I mean, I guess you could see the same thing in Apex, but I think one thing that changes Apex is like they've got the character abilities. There's, I think there is a system in place now that like not really a pick and ban system, but like a thing that limits who they can use on certain maps, or I may be saying this wrong, but there's something that limits like later on in the tournament if like a character's been used too much or something that makes them have to change how they're playing the meta and things. And then also their match point system that they kind of came up with, where like you don't just win so many games and then win. Like you get points as you win games or place well or get kills, and then once you've entered that point, bracket of like being in match point, then you have to go and win a game to win the tournament. So
yeah, the last event that I watched was a grueler. It was like round 16. There was like almost 10 teams at point, and 10, like, what? That's 30 people already in a lobby,
yeah,
and out of the, like, they weren't winning. Nobody was winning. When you're at point, you could be the highest point or the lowest point, and I love it. The lowest point can win twice in a row and win the event. And it's just because they're at point, they're at the point goal. And even though there's 9 teams that are above them, they're at point goal. And if they win again, they win the event. I love that. Like, that's a cool system. Wish
I indeed like it.
other people did it. I mean, Warzone might do it, but like winning twice in Warzone is like Scump rolled up to an online event and won. Like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, true. Maybe in the future we'll see some collegiate athletes that play in these other games hopping on the podcast. You know, you never know.
Yeah, maybe me.
Yeah, we'll get Banksy Boy, the Call of Duty player, to get on the podcast. That'd be so sick.
Never been so defeated. We have our first playoffs match. Our first round was a bye.
Okay.
We got our first. Essentially, let me tell you how that. I'll out this to you. If we win both, we win the event. We have 2 matches.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Yeah,
Who you guys play? You know yet?
No, I don't. They know. I don't know.
Okay.
We play like somebody who's like who we've already beaten. They beat him without me. I didn't.
So you're playing some community college that just bought the game yesterday. I got you. Okay.
Well, actually, they played without me and went to map 5 in this one, I think.
I guess they need you.
So they won it. Yeah. They won it, but they went to map 5, I think. I remember.
If you join and you guys lose to that team, it's going to be on you.
Yeah, it's going to be my fault. But, I mean, it'll be fun. It'll be what it is.
Maybe we'll get Brig on the podcast.
Hey, she'll do it. She's very positive. A lot of energy there. Might happen.
Oh, it might happen. It might happen. I shouldn't troll.
I don't know what questions we'd ask.
Why do you... What was the one that they asked Karim? And he was like... You remember the girl who came over? She was like, what about it works? That's what it was. What about it works for you? he just stood there like he had no clue what he was supposed to say.
Yeah, I remember that. That was funny.
If we ever have a COD kid on here, that's got to be the first question we ask. What about it works for you?
I hope they get it too. I hope they're not like the young guns that are like, what?
They have to get it, dude. They have. But, that's sad that I don't know old Halo players, but I know that moment.
But anyways, as we close out here, nothing else to really talk about. I mean, that's kind of the future of us. A lot of Halo content going to be coming out of us, and maybe one day Ben will get the shorts on lock.
I have shorts on right now.
No, not those.
Oh yeah. Okay. Look, just remember, boys. If you guys get us to, I hate saying it like that because that sounds so like, just like scummy. But I'm gonna troll anyway. So like, if you guys get us to 500 subs on Twitch, me and Banksy will do a hot tub stream.
He's not wrong.
It's not gonna happen though, so we're good.
Hey, you never know. We're gonna keep growing. We're currently at 10 subs, so we're living large right now, in our opinion. It is a milestone. We didn't think we'd get so fast. We love the community we have. We love everybody that's backing us, and we want to keep growing that community. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. Definitely go listen to our podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. It goes live every Friday, and then this video will go live every Saturday. If you just happen to be more of a watcher than you are a listener. I mean, I don't know. It could work either way. And we just want to keep growing. We want to keep changing. And again, like on our Twitch, if you look down below, we have our merch link and our donation link. All donations go to supporting the stream and supporting the videos that we create. And the merch, if you want a Ben Fish shirt, go get it, son. If you want a Benfish mouse pad, go get it. All right. And you got our beautiful
Or
owner.
if you just want a super pod or super fly or
Yep.
Quigley thing, those are there too.
Our beautiful owner Super has a shirt in there with his logo on it, fire logo. But yeah, definitely give us a follow. Follow us on Twitch, Discord, or join our Discord channel and follow us on Twitter. We try to communicate as much as possible. We are going to lock down this Twitter as best we can. We do our best, right? We are growing. And as well, shout out to Naz. He's on another episode. He just did an episode with the Free For All champ, Lego, who won at Charlotte, and he won Worlds.
I got to watch that.
So
I got to watch or listen to that.
Yeah, he's doing good. I want to say he does do VOD. He does do video. So the links that he has are all on his Ghostify Twitter or Ghostify Esports Twitter, as well as if you go to Spotify, it's called Sounds of the Arena. Beautiful name, beautiful logo. And I mean, that's about it. Did I miss anything, young man?
I want to say that if you guys haven't, as of recording this, it has just released. Neither of us have watched it yet, but the Shopify Rebellion documentary of their Halo Worlds run and just the Halo season overall was just dropped. I think it's about an hour long, so that's going to be a good watch if you guys haven't watched it yet. Of course, by the time this comes out, you probably will have if you're really sticking with stuff around Halo. And then, hey, you know what? I'm going to do something different. Closing this one out. Banksy, it's Monday. Monday Night Football. Who you got, Packers or Eagles? By the way, disclaimer, he does not watch NFL, so.
But, fun fact.
Okay.
I've been keeping up with the Packers. Okay.
Oh.
Because I'm not actually. It's just a meme at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trolling you. I'm gonna give it to the Eagles.
Okay.
Just
I feel like that's a good pick. I'm glad you went with the Eagles there.
Because there's only a few NFL teams that I keep up with. One is Carolina Panthers. Okay, we live here. Sorry.
5-5 right now. Okay, that was a bad loss yesterday, but it's okay. We're still in the positive area. We're not negative yet. So
another team is the Dolphins. Why? Because they're all over the internet because of their coach. And another team is the Steelers. I think it's the Steelers. Aaron Rodgers.
Well, he plays for the Jets now.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
You want to bet?
Right? Am I trolling? Oh no, you're right. He went from the Jets. He's with the Steelers now. You're right. My bad.
Oh wow.
You're right. I was thinking about last season. I wasn't thinking about this season. My bad.
Wow.
All right, so you're going to Eagles. That's what your answer is. Let's get it.
Just saying, somebody who doesn't know football.
Okay. All right.
Anyways, that's us. Subscribe, follow down below, like the video. Send us off, Ben.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate the support as always. If you made it to the end of this video, we would love any sort of share, like, comment, whatever it is. I think earlier in this episode, we did ask for a question that you guys could correct us on because I probably said it wrong. So, hey, correct me. I don't remember what it was, but there was something there. We do hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and we will see you in the next one.